I think maybe I have it now, if anybody's there. Well, here we are. Just some crazy stuff, I tell ya. Hi, Tina. Hi, Linda. Yeah, I had a little mishap and had to like restart everything. It's just me. So tonight I am doing a little this and that, hence the name. I had some like leftover things, although I'm going to restamp that tonight and put it through the little machine. But here's my first card. So this one, and I've pulled several sets from each, and I will list them when I put the video on. Well, it'll be on, but then I can edit it. So yeah, so Timeless Tropical, Friendly Flamingo, and I think I only used the birds from the High Tide because it needed something up in that corner. And I was so neat today. I'm like really proud of myself. I put everything in here, and look, I can't lose my brushes tonight. So proud of myself. There'll be something though, trust me. Okay, so let me put this aside so we can get going on it. We're going to stamp the little guy. Okay, so I think I'll do him first so we get him out of the way, but we'll cut him, her, it later. Hi, Julie. Yeah, I probably still won't like talk too much, Gina. Like that's one of my faults, is not being able to stamp and look at comments at the same time. Hi, Marlene, but I'm trying. It's such a different view, I have to say, from from Facebook to YouTube. Like, I can't believe my whole desk is showing. It's weird, I tell you. It's weird. Okay, so we're going to take the brushes. And I'm going to use some Coastal Cabana. And I actually did like the sponging last. You know what? I think I'll do it last this time too. Like, who knows what I do, huh? Okay, so we're going to stamp the tree, and we're going to do that in Granny Apple Green. You need inspiration for this set? Okay, I think I'm going to wipe off part of this. And I can probably get you a little closer since this is such a wide view. And hit my head on there. Now sometimes I take like a second color in there, but I'm just going to grab a brown. And this is the regular markers. If you use your alcohol marker, all it's going to do is stain and also not give you anything. And I'll grab a little bit of, what is this one? Shaded Spruce. That might be too dark. Let's try something else. Because I didn't do this on the other one, but it gives you a good idea what you can do. So I'm just going to throw in a little color. And then we're all going to just pray that I picked the right color. And I think that should be enough. Don't you love when I just change things up? Okay, so that's going to go like partly off and close to the top. Not bad. And the other one I have, it's like a little greener in the background, but this is good. Okay, so then I'm going to take some light soft suede, dark crumb cake, and not the ivory, light crumb cake. That's for the donkey. Ah, got pink over there. So I'm just going to draw, and don't make yourself crazy. You just do it. It's never going to come out the same. I'm no artist. I just do it. Okay. Then I took the light crumb cake. I feel like I'm missing one. That was the dark crumb cake. Let's see, this is a new one. I might be able to use the brush. And we're just going to color that in. And then we can go back with a little bit more. And I'm going to take a little bit of ivory. And then the light again. Okay, then I'm going to grab the dark soft suede and just kind of make some dots. You could do the stamp if you want. And then I want to lighten them a little bit. So I'm going to take the light crumb cake again and just go over it one more time. Okay, now we're going to bring in the brushes. So I've got Coastal Cabana. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Alice. Hi, Judy, Kathy, Penny, Sharon. Okay. So we're just going to sponge in some water. And then I want the water to go like to the back of the little island. And it's okay for it to touch the island. They're friends. The naughty girl. Hi, Francie. Yep, Naughty girl, I'm a naughty girl. Okay, so I think that's good for the water. And water has darker spots, so we'll just make that a little bit darker right there. Then we're going to take Seaside Spray. I'm going to miss this color. If you don't have it, now's the time. Like, get it before it's gone. It's a great color. A little pink in my sky. And not in a spot that I would put it. Okay. I think that's plenty. So then there's this water stamp that comes in the kit, in the set, in the kit. And I'm just going to put that right there. And then while we're doing the other thing, this can dry. So, and I probably should have stamped that first, but I think it'll still fit. Hoping your day is as amazing as you are. So that's going to go right there. And I'm going to wait on the birds until I put the flamingo on. So we're going to bring this up, and I can raise that a little bit so you can see. So what's really nice about this is that it, you know, folds up. It's lightweight to take wherever. And your smaller dies you can do easily. So it's plates 2 and 1, and it tells you what you need there for a regular. I want this one on the bottom. Good job, good job. Okay, so we're going to take this and line it up. And line it up. And once you get it lined up, I might need a second piece of tape, but it's probably because of the way I'm holding it. I normally don't hold it up. Okay, looks good to me. So I'm going to put that there, put that there. Hold the top, crank her through. No, don't rip. You've been used a million times. There you go. Don't you love how I talk to my stuff? And we could take that little piece off. And so I don't lose it, back in the basket. Okay. So now we're going to put some dimensionals. And we need some little ones. Sometimes if you turn them, I think I used a whole one. Yep. Get to the big spot. And then one there. Okay, then on the bottom, I used glue. So that's going to go right in there. And then we're going to take the little birds, make sure they're the right direction. And I think I'm going to put like a couple, because I'm going to try and cover up that boo-boo. So, let's see. Let's see. It'll look like a bird is pooping, that's all. Yeah, I'm not liking that. I'll do a couple, like half. There we go. We'll make these like further away. Yeah. So all you have to do is stamp off to make it look like it's further. Okay. So now we are going to finish that one. There's lots of boids on this one. And guess where the pink spot is? Right above the bird and right below the bird. Oh, hi Sean and Tony. I didn't see you. But then again, it's like hard to see everybody. Okay, so there is, oh no, see, already forgetting. So we're going to put one there, and where'd you go? And one right there. Now it's finished. So there's card number 1. All right, everybody back in the bin. You stay. And I'm going to leave the brushes out. No, I'm going to put them in this one. Okay, card number 2. Card number 3, I have a surprise. So I really love this card. And part of the reason it's this and that is because I have all these flowers left over and the bird was left over. It's cute, right? So let's get them done. So this one, we're using 4 sets, Darling Donkeys, Way to Goat. What did I use out of this one? Springtime Joy. Oh, I used the butterfly. And then Grace's Garden, I used the die to make these. Now, when I cut these, so they would be the same size, I cut a 2-inch piece and then was able to just do them. All right, so let's put that to the side. So again, we're going to use a little green, but we're using a different green, so I'm even using a different green than I used there, because we're going to see how that turns out. Okay, so I'm using Old Olive. The other one I use some Pear Pizzazz. So I want to go out to there. And I can always come back and go a little higher if I want, because I'm going to wait and do the blue after. Okay, so we're going to stamp the donkey on this side. Now I've lost my ink. So much for being so organized. Like, why do I bother? Aw, thanks, Tina. Okay, so we are going to stamp this one about, yeah, I'm doubting myself. Around there. Thinking I went too high, but it's all right because I can move up the fence. Yeah, that's the ticket. You just adjust. Okay, then we're going to get the goat. 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 Back in the basket. What else I have in the basket? Okay, let's do that now too, so that'll dry. Because you know, I like my other crisp VersaFine. But shh, don't tell. Okay, so, oh, I'm not even leaving the screen. This is awesome. Right there. It's a little high. Okay, let's do that again. Now it'll be one side is higher than the other. Oh, that's perfect enough. Okay. Yeah, it is. It's good. I like it. All right, let's put that over there. That can dry. Now, we are going to use, I'm just going to bring out all these browns and figure out what I used. Because a lot of times when I color, I play, so it's like hard to always remember. Not that I couldn't write it down, but okay, so light and dark smoky slate. So let's start with the dark. And let's use the side I really like. And we're going to go in. And don't worry about that green because it's not going to show. It's just going to give it more shading. That was a good thought. And a little in the tail, a little in the butt, a little up the back. And we're going to go under the ear. We're going to go under this floppy hair. And for now, that's all of the dark. Now we're going to go in with the light. And just fill everything in. And color those down the legs. Whoops. Oh yeah, that's right. It's not going to show. So it's okay if you go out of the line there. Let's get the tail, the ear, and I didn't go lighter for the face, but I did go lighter. You got a few little spots I missed. Okay, so for the top here, oh, okay, so we're going to do that tip to tip thing. And I'm going to take a little bit of the light smoky slate. And the reason I blot that off is just so you don't get that real quick dark spot. Okay, and then I just want to blend here a little bit and lighten that. That's probably going to lighten too much, but you know what? It's okay, because animals have different colors. Now, if his feet were really going to show, I would go back and just make like the hoofs a little darker like that. Okay, then for the horns, I took the ivory and then took, well, granite will work. So this is dark granite. And just put those couple lines in there. So if you can see, it's got like a little shading there. Okay. Then we're going to do this one with the light crumb cake, dark crumb cake. Oh, the other thing I did to this guy here, I took the ivory and all the spots that I had done the shadow, and I'll show you how that looks. It just gave him a little bit more poisonality. And under the eye, and I did go up under here. Okay, now if you look at that, I hope you can see it. Not quite sure, but I see it and I like it. All right, so we're going to hold that, and we're going to take the crumb cake, dark crumb cake, light crumb cake, and we're going to do, I feel like it's so far away. See, now I can do this when I'm doing stuff on YouTube. I might start liking this, guys. Okay, so we're going to go up there. We're going to go around his snoot. We're going to go here, a little over under his snoot there, over in here. His back leg is going to have some shading, so we're going to do there, and then like right there. Okay, now we're going to take the light crumb cake And we're going to blend that. Let's try this side. See if it makes it go a little faster. Up in his ears, his tail. All right, so we want to blend that out a little bit more so it doesn't just look like a line. Okay, so now we're going to take dark soft suede, dark soft suede, right? And, ooh, that's too dark and too heavy. That's a dark crumb cake. Where is it? It's right here. We're going to take the light soft suede. Oh, you know what would have worked too? Is the cinnamon. Oh, why did I just think of it now? Okay, then we're going to do... Now, these aren't going to show, but it may hit a spot in the fence. And I'm not going to get crazy with, you know, any blending there. All right, the ivory. Oh, let me do the teeth first. Okay, for the teeth, we're going to take the light smoky slate and very gently, right under his snoot and on the top of his teeth, I am just touching it. Like very, very lightly. Then you're going to take the blender and blend that out. And I might have put a drop too much because now he's got great teeth. But I really just wanted it up on that. Some of this will lighten. But it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so now we're going to take some ivory. And we need to do the flower. Uh-oh, I think I lost the butterfly. And this is a little light granny apple. Is that, maybe that's part of the goat. I don't know, we're pretending it's a leaf because I already colored it. And this time I'm going to do, let's see, I don't want real red. I want light poppy parade. Under green paper. Yeah, I'll have to look in a minute. It might. It's got to be here though because I saw it before. I saw it. We'll look. Oh, and I got to do the stem on that one. This guy needs to brush his teeth better. And I'm going to add a little bit more. Is that the dark? Yep. We want the light. And then we want the light. I just picked up the same one I put down. Oh. And we just want to blend that a little bit because it was too dark. Okay, we're good. Nope, lost the butterfly. Oh well, it's fine. Now I probably lost something else. I did. Didn't I just have it? Did I not tell you I was like so organized, but I'd still lose something? Oh, I found the flowers on the floor. Okay, so here's the trick to getting these like even. I took some removable adhesive and put a little there on the back and a little there on the back. Then you can decide where you want them. You can make sure they're even. Now, if you wanted to go like all the way to the end of the paper, you know, you'd have to cut a third one. And I didn't want to, so I said, that doesn't matter. Okay, so once you have the one down, so you can pick this one up. And we're going to put a little bit of glue in a few places. Come on out. And just a couple dots on the bottom. Like, where's it going anyway? Okay, so now you can line that one back up. Set her down. And then do the same to this side. So much for my dots. Thanks, Gina. And okay, so now, and these were the ones, if you remember, I backed them because on the other card they were being popped up. I think I like it this way, like that and like that. Okay. So like that. Right? They're so cute. You got to mix them up. You got to play with all your, you know, your sets and not think that, You know, one set is totally different from the other. I love mixing them up. Okay. Then we're going to take the Mango Melody blend and go all around. I'm almost ready for a new one. I always add a couple drops of alcohol before I hang it up. Where could that butterfly have gone? It flew away. It flew. Oh, I actually have another one right here. So let's cut it. Let's do it. So what if we're here longer? Right? So what? We want it to look right. This is the fun part right there. And then I'll show you what I do to them, because they get a little smushed when you cut them. I should have colored it first. As long as I was cutting it in front of you. Just that little bitty. Okay, so what I'm going to do so I can get it better is put a little bit of temporary tape on it. There's another trick for you if you pre-cut anything. So I'm going to take the dark soft suede and do his body. And I'm going to take the Mango Melody. Okay, then I'm going to grab one of my fine line markers. And I'm going to go over, because right now they're very thin. And I may as well do this in black instead of brown. Okay, then I'm also going to go around the edges and get rid of any white. Usually I do that, you know, with the back of a regular marker. But, and that's why I don't usually do it that way. But we're going to fix that too. Now it's supposed to be there. Okay, and then we're going to put the brown there in those dots. We're going to put a little brown where I did that. The boo-boos. Oh, we're going to put some dimensionals on that. Third card is fairly fast, so we're good to go. But it's my surprise. Hello. Hello. So that's gonna go right there. We're gonna mount that on some Mango Melody. Whoops. All right, I don't want to press there because it's going to come out. Oh, you know what I forgot? I got so excited. We're going to just brush in. I'll show you I think I had to do this like last week, the week before. I don't know. Oh. So I'm just going to use what's left over on there. Now remember, it's an illusion. You don't have to get every spot. Oh, almost lost the butterfly. Okay. Then we're going to take one more of those Itul ones. I think maybe I didn't cut. Okay. Ish good. And a little glue. Just kind of touch the antenna. Look, it wants to be with me. It came off again. Sucker. I didn't say a bad word. I could have, but I didn't. Okay, let's try that again. Whew. Fix your antenna. It's like being undressed. Oof. Okay. And now, beep, 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 beep. Wow. So there they are. Aren't they cute? I just love them. Okay. So, ready for the surprise? Mini Me's back. Da, 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 da. Okay. And she's already colored. So this is left over from the dog paper. So we're just going to go ahead because everything except one thing. Oh, I will put this on and then stamp that one thing so it's dry for the very end. Well, you guys stay there, okay? Okay, so this is 5x3. So on the 6x6 sheets, and this is also from the Cactus paper. So it could be a background. And then this was 1 3/4 by the same 5. So you could just, boom. So sometimes I have like my, do I have one? Yeah. So sometimes I'll take and like mount them this way. But I think after all these years of stamping, I've gotten a little bit better at guesstimating my edges. So all you do is take that like that. Now you're going to take your other piece It's a little much. And you're going to guesstimate the other way. But as you're guesstimating, you're going to make sure your edges line up. And voila. Okay, so let's stamp this so it's dry, even though I don't have to go around it. So, I love my besties. So there we have Senior Years and Mini-Me. And then I Love My Besties is from Hey Girlfriend. I love my besties. And I will list them all in the description of the video. I must have just slid it over somewhere, didn't I? You're kidding me. You're kidding me, right? Did I pick it up and, like, throw it? Think it... Yep, I did. Here it is. Or maybe I cut two. I don't know. Just keeping it real, guys. I mean, I don't know what happens to you guys when you stamp, but this is like me. Oh, I know what else I'm going to do to that. I'm going to try and color it, even though... Oh, no, this is the right ink. I didn't use my other one, so I don't even have to worry about it drying. Yay, gal! Okay, so, again, and if I was smart right now, I would take the temporary tape and lay them out that way, because then they kind of stay. But we're going to wing that too. I just love these little pups. Okay, so we're going to put her down first. My teeth are okay for the moment. I mean, I feel it when I eat, but I'm not in that major pain. So the antibiotic did its thing. And I go next week, like they do the molds, and then the surgery is April 6th. Then I'll be in pain again for a while. It's like a few months before they can even, you know, drill into it again, because I have to grow bone. It's disgusting. My daughter was like, "Mom, didn't you just go through that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I was on the other side." So there we have the doggy. Hot doggy. Here's looking at you, babe. And What is that one? A Pomeranian? Yeah, I think so. Pomeranian. Okay. So we're going to stick a couple, yep, they're on this side. So I think 2 should do it. Aw, chicken soup, thank you. It's almost Passover. I can't wait to make matzo balls. Something happened last year. I never even made them. Okay, so I'm going to take the same pink that she's wearing. I should have matched her to their ears, but I didn't. And I'm not even going to do 2 shades. I'm just coloring it in. And then we can glue that down. And that's the picture on the wall. Oops. Let's get that straight. Stay straight, I tell you. Oh, one more thing. One more thing. Gray granite. Or maybe I'll try the ivory. Probably won't work. Oh, yeah, kinda, sorta. I'm not going to worry about her because the dog is there, but we want to put a little bit of shading, but I'm not crazy about that. So let's try, oh, that's dark. Light, light. It's really not absorbing into this paper, so it has to dry. This has like a finish on it. That's better. Okay. So I brought Mini-Me back tonight. Yay! Some people have been asking for her. So we have that one, and let's get straight here, Gail. And that one. Yeah, let me do this so that they're good for the picture. Yeah, yeah. Are they in there? Are they in there? So, before I go, Tony, who was on here, I don't know if she's still here, she and I are doing a like mega stamp camp on the 18th of April. So we have a flyer. All you have to do is send me your email if you're interested, and my email is on the YouTube, but let me give it to you again, and I'll have it in the description. Gail Sue O'Neill, and it's S-U, no E in there, at gmail.com. If you send me, I'll put you on the list and send you the information, but we have to order our stuff next week, so we have to have our registrations by Sunday, and I'm the slacker because I'm not on Facebook until Friday. So yeah, if you're interested and you haven't seen anything about it and you live in the United States, just send me your email. Little note, say, hey, here's my email, and I'll send you the information. So thanks everybody for being here tonight. I'll be back on Facebook on Saturday morning coloring, and I'll be on Facebook Sunday night too with You Know My Motto, but I may come back and do them here for a while. So I kind of like the way this picture is on here, but I'm not quite so sure about like editing because I can't edit well on this one. But anyway, thanks for being here, everybody. I love you. Thank you very much. And good night. See you this weekend. I don't know how to shut it off. Da 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 da.